Through all kingdoms of nature, the spirit of relationship spirals forward in a blaze of color, sound, and motion. It is the fire behind rituals of courtship, sexual and social identity. It is the attractive force between whirling atoms, the romance of the elements. It is song, dance, and ritual. Onwards moves the spirit of relationship, constantly reinventing itself and all that it passes through. The ageless wisdom holds that the nature of the one life is eternal, ceaseless motion, and behind the scenes of all this motion lies a guiding power that brings patterns of order out of what would otherwise be perpetual chaos. This is the spirit of relationship that imparts a spiraling motion to the sea of rotating atoms, thereby gathering them into specific arrangements for life to inhabit. Science is now aware of this spiral building pattern in the familiar double helix strands of DNA that are responsible for the way organisms are created, informed, and sustained. And it's behind this structure of DNA that a spiraling fire provides the interface between the subjective and physical components of all organisms. The spirit of relationship connecting the conscious life within the form in which it resides. In the Ageless Wisdom teachings, a more in-depth study of the spirit of relationship is provided. Here it's referred to as the ray of love wisdom, and the teaching on it helps to widen our perspective on this divine building energy. This is essential, for human understanding of love is often distorted by emotionally colored interpretations, as well as being confused with desire. More seriously, fanatical attachment to that which is loved has led to religious intolerance and extreme fundamentalism in many parts of the world, as we know only too well. By contrast, great spiritual leaders demonstrate a dispassionate, all-encompassing love, wherein self-identity expands to include all other selves as part of oneself. And this type of love is focused on serving the evolving life within all forms. It is compassionate wisdom, the essence of the spirit of relationship. In her writings, Alice Bailey points out that great messengers of deity have cyclically appeared on earth to impart a teaching suited to the people of the age. And the time for another such appearance is drawing near. This time, the coming avatar will impart the fire of love, a love that will burn away all barriers in human nature, all separating walls between individuals, between groups, and between nations. However, this can only transpire when the will to love with a fiery essence is present to some extent in the vanguard of humanity. In this way, the coming inflow can be stepped down and safely assimilated by all. And so it's upon the spiritually minded people of the world that this responsibility of preparing the way rests. What is asked of each is the loving intention to fire the entire world with the spirit of relationship, beginning with oneself, one's own family, and immediate group. Increasing numbers are already engaged in wielding this fire of love and leading humanity towards a new spiritual renaissance, with many working in leading movements and organizations, such as the United Nations and thousands of NGOs around the world. through their endeavour, supported by people of goodwill, the conditions necessary for the reappearance of a world teacher are steadily being met. For we are living in a time of preparation that should be dedicated to rebuilding the shrine of human living, to reconstructing the form of humanity's life, to reconstituting the new civilization upon the foundations of the old, and to reorganizing the structures of world thought, world politics, plus the redistribution of the world's resources in conformity to divine purpose. Then, and only then, will it be possible to carry the revelation further. Whatever that revelation may be, it will undoubtedly involve the nature of spiritual fire, leading to a world community alive with a spirit of sharing and freely circulating all things deemed essential for every man, woman, and child to grow into the light. It will herald a magical reformation wherein the consciousness of the human kingdom is transmuted into something new, to unitedly move forward into the mysteries of being.